He's golden. You're nobody. You don't deserve him. This card has 1 million yuan. Take it and leave.
Elder Master Hua. Keep your money. Shurien. I'll break up with him.
Hua Shurien, why are you here? Prom's been over. Didn't Nanchu come?
He's in a mood again. Let's leave.
Nanchu. You came. Where's the dress I gave you?
Shurien. I'm marrying a French noble. Your dress isn't my style. I came today to end this.
Nanchu. Nanchu. Nanchu.
Drive faster. Shurien, you have a bright future ahead, but my family's a total mess. I can't drag you down with...
Nanchu.
Young man, your ring's ready. When will you pick it up?
You saw it with your own eyes. She only cares about money. She's not worthy of you. If you just return home, you'll become a top-tier conglomerate heir.
Mr. Hua, in just 5 years, you single-handedly transformed this company into a world-class conglomerate. What conviction drove you to reach this position today?
Resentment.
Shurien. I'm here to pick you up.
The Lu heiress personally coming. Looks like wedding bells are ringing.
Hua Shurien is back.
Nanchu. Good thing I covered your drinks today. You owe me big time.
Thanks for today.
Shen Nanchu? Is that her husband behind her? They look quite cozy.
Excuse me. Hua Shurien.
Watch out. He's been posing forever, every move carefully planned, just to approach you.
They're just talking nonsense.
They aren't wrong.
From then on, Hua Shurien lit up my entire youth. Quick. Make a wish.
I wish to stay with Shen Nanchu forever.
I'm wearing the gown you gave me. See you at the ball.
Nanchu. Nanchu? Hello? She hung up after one word.
You stole my money. For a dress. When I married your mom. I should have left you behind. Take it off.
I didn't. Stop it. She's not your blood, but you can't beat her dead.
You eat my food, use my stuff. I'll beat who I want. Get lost. Off. Get inside.
Mom. Wake up, Mom. Mom.
Huashurian, prom's starting soon. Why aren't you inside?
Nanchu promised me she'd wear the dress I gave her and come to the prom. You go first.
Miss, don't wait here. Your injuries need treatment.
I'm fine. I'll wait for my mom.
You're Shen Nanchu. I'm Huashurian's grandfather.
Hello, sir.
The Hua family rules the south side. Shurian left home because of his mother, but he's still our sole heir. He's golden. You're nobody. You don't deserve him. This card has 1 million yuan. Take it and leave.
Elder Master Hua. Keep your money. Shurian. I'll break up with him.
Huashurian, why are you here? Prom's been over. Didn't Nanchu come?
He's in a mood again. Let's leave.
Nanchu. You came. Where's the dress I gave you?
Shurian. I'm marrying a French noble. Your dress isn't my style. I came today to end.
Nanchu. Nanchu. Nanchu.
Drive faster. Shurian, you have a bright future ahead, but my family's a total mess. I can't drag you down with.
Nanchu.
Young man, your ring's ready. When will you pick it up?
You saw it with your own eyes. She only cares about money. She's not worthy of you. If you just return home, you'll become a top-tier conglomerate heir.
Nanchu, you know him.
Are they dating now?
Why not saying anything?
I never met him.
Good you don't know him. I saw it clearly. You hit us on purpose.
Let me handle this. Shen Nanchu. Both of you reek of alcohol. Let's settle this at the police station. Let the cops decide who's at fault.
Fine, Nanchu hasn't been drinking.
No. Shurian can't find out. I have a prison record. Absolutely not. I'll cover the repair costs.
That's more like it.
It's my car. Contact me for compensation. Aren't you giving me yours?
Sorry about this. Hello? What? Mom is Doctor, how's my mother?
Ms. Shen, here's the medical bill.
80,000 yuan? Auntie, it's me, Nanshu. Could you lend me some money? Hello? Can you give me a few more days, doctor?
Ms. Shen, your payment has been overdue for months. If you don't pay now, your mother will be discharged.
Just one more day. Only one day. Once I secure the big deal tomorrow, I'll get the commission. That commission covers a year of mom's treatment. I'm begging you, just give me one more day.
Better hurry.
Mr. He, can I take charge of this project? I desperately need that commission.
My shoes are dirty. How can you clean them while squatting? Don't you know you should huff while wiping? Fine, I'll give you a chance. Mr. Hua is arriving soon. Go and greet him immediately. Make a good impression.
Thank you, Mr. He.
Why assign it to her?
You don't understand. Mr. Hua is notoriously difficult. If she messes up, we won't be accountable.
No way. This is a huge deal. What if she ruins it? I'll go check.
Mr. was here.
Hey,
That's not Washeryan, is it?
hey,
That's not Washeryan, is it?
What are you doing? Mr. Huo is about to leave. Why are you still standing there?
Mr. Hua. Nice to meet you. The private room is this way. Mr. Hua, here is our kitchens. Specially prepared seafood congee for you. Have some to warm your stomach.
Mission, Mr. Hui is allergic to seafood.
Shuryan. This is my go-to, favorite seafood congee. I queued for hours to get this. Try some.
He's running a fever. Seafood congee is off the menu.
I had her buy it because I like it.
You can't have this. No more for you.
No, I want some too. If you want cooperation, show some sincerity.
Is this sincere enough?
Not nearly. Ms. Shen must have stayed too long in Bordeaux, France, and lost taste for domestic wines.
Bordeaux, you must be mistaken, Mr. Huo. She never even went to college. How could she go abroad?
Shen Nanchu. Which of your words are true? Since you can't drink, take off your clothes. 1 piece off. 10 million.
Hurry up. You're wearing layers, lose 2. Close the deal, you'll get bigger commission. Don't forget your comatose mother.
Shiryan, do you hate me this much?
Will you do anything for money? Fine, I'll give you the money. Spend the night with me.
Mr. Hui, you?
All of you, get out.
Go now.
You're wearing such clothes.
Must you go this far to sign the contract? Can we not do this here? Or turn off the lights.
Shameless. For the woman in the private room, find her some clean clothes.
Yes, sir. Where is she?
Hurry up and prepare to greet the new CEO. The company was acquired by Hua Group.
The Hua Group?
Mr. Hui has arrived. I hereby announce, effective immediately, Xingsha Group is merged into Hua Group. Liu Wanru is appointed project director.
Congratulations.
Shen Nanchu as Mr. Hua's secretary.
Shiryan, you.
Do you object?
Shen Nanchu. You sold your body, just to become Shiryan's secretary. Don't forget. I'm his official girlfriend.
It's not what you think. Mr. Hui and I, nothing happened between us.
I saw you undressing myself. Still lying, shameless.
Get her. Strip her. Let's see what this wretch is wearing underneath. Probably something to seduce men.
No. Stop. Let go.
Mr. Hui. This is all a misunderstanding.
If she begs me, I'll clear her name.
He's anxious but won't act.
How shameless.
Miss Liu. I didn't. I swear I didn't. Don't. Let go.
Shen Nanchu. You were like this in high school. You always covered up. It's a pity that others can't see it. Let me help you. I thought you had what it takes to seduce men. But this is pathetic. You must have been influenced by some older man.
What are you doing? Stop this.
Shurian.
Winru. Nanchu seduces men so well, you should watch out.
What happened to your injuries?
Don't worry, Mr. Hua. It won't affect my work. I always cover them properly.
Shen Nanchu. You never tell the truth. You want me to be strictly professional? Fine. Pay the 1.5 million repair fee.
I can't produce that amount immediately. Can you give me more time? I'll pay in installments.
Why should I wait? If you can't pay, find another solution.
I'll take a second job.
You've got spine. Deduct the fee from your salary. Wait. Take these. My sister's old clothes. Don't flatter yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Hua. Shurian. I was so cruel before. Said such horrible things. Why still care about me? Uncle?
I found you a marriage prospect. A wealthy businessman offers 200,000 bride price. Your mother's medical bills will be covered. He's waiting at the cafe near your office. Go now.
I won't go, Uncle. Hello? Shin Nanchu. In your position. You're unworthy of Shurian. Stop daydreaming. Just meet him and decline. Save Uncle the trouble. Hello. I'm Shin Nanchu. You're Mr. Wang, right?
Yes, that's me, Ms. Shen, good figure.
Excuse me. Actually, I don't.
Your hips have a classic, feminine shape. Your uncle already promised me you'll bear me a son. I'll cover your mother's medical bills, plus 200,000 bride price.
Excuse me, my boss is calling. I need to take this.
Shen Nanchu. What are you doing during work hours?
What are you doing? Are you trying to escape? Your uncle sold you to me. 200,000 bride price. No last minute price hikes.
Let go of me. Let me go. Release me.
Shen Nanchu, during work hours, you're meeting this scoundrel.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hua. I thought I could resolve this quickly.
Who are you? I already bought this woman.
Handle this properly. Did your aristocratic fiancé drop dead? Are you staying with this man? Then I'll give you 20 million. You marry me.
Do you have no manners? I saw her first.
Let's go. Take him away.
Who are you?
But, aren't you already with Lu Wanru?
Must I repeat myself? 20 million. I'll marry you.
Marriage is sacred to me. Not a transaction.
You're so-called sacred. Is marrying this fool? Is that so? You owe me. And you'll repay.
Fine.
Now you agree? Didn't you just say marriage was sacred? Now it doesn't matter.
I stopped caring about life years ago. Why care now? I'll be a good wife. I can cook, and...
I want a wife, not a housekeeper. The registry office is still open. We're getting married now.
All right.
Forget that. Buy new ones.
Newlyweds, look here. Get closer. Smile.
I never imagined I'd marry the man who hates me most.
You're always forgetful. I'll keep the marriage certificate. Get in the car. We'll get your things.
No need. I'll take my scooter.
Do you love that bike that carried up? Do you really love that car another man drove?
I don't.
You'll drive this from now on. Sell your scooter. You live here?
It's cozy. And the rent's affordable. Landlady, you're her boyfriend. Shameless. You drive a luxury car, yet your girlfriend owes rent. Scoundrel.
Are you calling me her boyfriend?
What else? She's never brought other men back here.
Here's 1 million yuan. This covers her rent. She's moving out today.
What about the deposit?
Keep it.
No. Return it.
Fine. Buy a new phone then.
Wow. From this dump to a billionaire's mansion. This feels like a dream.
Register your fingerprint.
Does he actually want me as the lady of the house? Even with fingerprints? He can change the code later. Or replace the lock.
Stop staring. Hurry up.
Class reunion. Shuang might attend, right? There's a reunion tomorrow. Going?
No. I don't dwell on the past.
Is he talking about me?
Get inside.
Nanchu,
Shuang,
I thought you wouldn't come. This reunion was organized by Liu Wanru. Hua Shiyang will be here.
relax. He won't come.
Remember when? You two were the perfect couple. Liu Wanru never stood a chance.
Enough. Let's go in.
This way. You look glowing. What are you doing?
I'm teaching homewrecker a lesson.
Stop slandering her. Nanchu is innocent and pure. No homewrecker here.
Completely innocent? Shen Nanchu, in front of everyone at the office, you took off your clothes to seduce Shirin. How dare you claim innocence?
Exactly. Everyone knows Winru is Xian's official girlfriend. How dare you steal her man?
You dumped him for being poor. Said you'd only marry nobility. Look at you now, living like a complete wretch. You can't even scrape together 200 yuan. Pathetic. You.
This is the latest phone model. It costs over 30,000 yuan. You could never afford this. That's Shurian's number. How dare you call him your husband?
Wait, don't. Mr. Hua just bought this for me.
So you tricked Shurian into buying you a phone? Start a live stream now. I'll show the whole world what a shameless homewrecker she really is. How much expensive stuff she can con from my boyfriend. The latest phantom car key? Why do you have this?
Mr. Hua gave it to me.
Shen Nanchu. Shurian and I are getting married. Every cent you scammed from him is legally mine. You'll pay it all back.
Quite the gold digger. A car this expensive, and he just gave it to you. You must have earned it in the backseat.
Don't project your filth onto everyone else.
Drag her over here.
Nanchu.
I'll break your hands. Let's see you drive Shurian's cars then.
Emergency, Mr. Huai. There's a live stream assault targeting mission.
What? Move out.
Shen Nanchu, everyone wants you dead.
Had enough fun? Can I have my things back? Wanru, look, that's a man's photo.
What? Shen Nanchu, are you cheating on Shurian and seducing other men? He's old enough to be your father. Have you no shame?
That's my father. Let go.
Your daddy from bed? Everyone, witness this. This man is a cheater too. All of you deserve to die.
No. That's my dad's last photo. Let me go.
Tie her up.
Let her go. Liu Wanru, what are you doing?
What? Just helping her with makeup.
Let go.
No.
Shen Nanchu, do you know about an ancient torture called waterboarding? When I pour this wine down, you'll slowly suffocate.
No.
Stop. Stop. Nanchu. Wanru, what are you doing?
I'm teaching this homewrecker a lesson.
She's
Don't.
not the other woman.
Hold it. Nanchu's affairs are none of your business. Money doesn't make him righteous.
Wanru was.
I shouldn't be the one saying this. All these years, it's been Wanru by Shurian's side. That's what she deserves.
You've got beauty and sports cars, living the high life. Do you know what Nanchu's been through all these years? Her mother's still in the hospital. She only came back for.
Shurian, let's go home.
Go home with him.
We're married.
Fine. At least you've got some decency.
Shuang. About our marriage, don't tell anyone. I don't want people to know about it.
Nanchu, what's that supposed to mean? Am I that embarrassing to you?
You. Clearly you care about each other. Desperately so. Keep denying it then.
You still haven't told me why you're hiding this. Is my existence that shameful to you?
You know exactly why.
Your hand.
10 years ago.
Boss, take a look. I designed these blueprints myself, for proposing to my girlfriend. What do you think?
This is just a plain ring without any diamonds, not even a small stone?
When I get married someday, I'll buy her a huge diamond ring. This will have to do for now.
All right.
Give me your hand.
This diamond is way too big. It's too extravagant.
Don't take it off, without my permission.
But this is really too valuable. When people find out, they'll call me a mistress again.
Can't you just explain to them?
Explain what? That I'm your wife? When you get bored, the divorce will humiliate me more.
Do as you please then. Let's eat.
I need to take this call.
Shen Nanchu, what's wrong with you? Don't you understand? You should take any offer you get. Mr. Wang offered 200,000 yuan. You drove him away. Do you want to treat your mother or not?
If you hadn't squandered my mom's insurance money, would she be like this now?
Well? Does your favorite dish no longer appeal to you?
Sure, Yen. Maybe we should just end this.
I just wanted to eat, nothing more.
You and Lu Wanru look like a perfect match. She's the better choice for you. Marrying me will only hold you back.
What do you mean by better choice? Like those nobles you mentioned? You played with my feelings before. Now it's my turn to get even. That's only fair.
Then when are we getting divorced?
When I feel like it, I'll let you know. Don't forget. In this relationship, the control lies with me.
Shiyang, why aren't you coming home for meals? I told the kitchen to prepare your favorite soup dumplings.
Mom, I'm married now. We'll be staying at the villa, and won't come back for meals.
What? Who did Shiyang marry? Do you have any information?
Madam, I heard Mr. Hua propose to a female employee at the cafe below Xingshe Group.
Right after acquiring Xingshe, he marries an employee? That girl must be scheming something. I need to check on her before he gets fooled.
Madam, you'll meet Mrs. Hua. Why are you dressed like this?
What do you know? If I wasn't dressed like this, how else could I test her character?
The informant says Mrs. Hua is arriving at the company soon.
Then get moving.
Yes, madam.
Oh no, miss. You bumped into me.
Are you okay? How are you feeling? Let me take you to the hospital. Do you have family members I can contact? Let me reach out to them.
What? I don't understand. You must take responsibility.
Come with me to my office first. Then I'll contact your family. Is that acceptable?
Fine.
Let me help you up.
So this is where you work?
Well, please sit. Have some water, ma'am.
Miss, you're so kind. Why does your husband let you ride an e-bike to work? He should buy you a car.
Even if he's wealthy, I won't spend his money. The e-bike is convenient for me. No need for a car. Ma'am, try to remember again. Who else is in your family?
I remember now. I have a son.
What's your son's name? Can we contact him now?
Miss, I forgot my phone. May I borrow yours?
All right.
Shenanchu, why do you bring this woman into the company? Do you think this is your rented apartment? Shenanchu. Why do you bring this woman into the company? Do you think this is your rented apartment?
Shen Nanchu. Is this company your kennel? You bring every wanderer here, huh?
It reeks in here. Miss Lu, this lady might have Alzheimer's. I can't leave her alone, out there unsupervised. She'll stay at my desk, and won't wander off. She won't disrupt the inspection.
So this elder woman is sick? Aren't you concerned about infecting others?
Call janitorial services to disinfect every surface she's touched.
Exactly. If Hua Group's executives get infected, we're all finished.
I tolerate your bullying, but how dare you? Treat an elderly person with such disrespect? Have you no shame? Don't your families have elders too? Would you stand by if your own mother was treated like this?
Shen Nanchu. Sleeping your way to Mr. Hua's side gave you boldness? Miss Lu here is Mr. Hua's official girlfriend.
What's your name?
Miss Lu's name isn't for you to use.
I've heard Shiyang has kept a Liu around. I never met her before. Though his grandfather approved, so it's you.
You should know. I'm the future Mrs. Hua of Hua Group.
I never agreed.
Who do you think you are to decide that?
I'm Hua Xian's mother.
Emergency, Mr. Huai. Intel suggests that Madam Hua went to Shengshe Group to confront Mrs. Hua.
What? Let's go to Shengshe.
On it.
This elder woman appears to be experiencing memory loss and confusion.
Indeed, Mr. Hua's grandfather officially chose her as his heir's fiancée. She never meets you. How dare you claim to be Mr. Hua's mother?
Shiyang only uses you to deceive his grandfather. The girl he truly loves will be presented to me.
True, Shurian never introduced me to his mother. But how could his mother be a custodian? Nonsense. Someone, throw out, elder woman.
Touch me and you'll regret it.
Miss Lu, Mr. He. You can't expel her. If you refuse, I'm willing to take a leave to send her out.
No need to take leave. You're fired effective now. Escort her all you want.
Who do you think you are? Firing people under my nose. Nanchu, this company is a den of iniquity. You deserve better. Join Hua Group HQ instead.
Hua Group's HQ, a top 10 global company by market value. How could a high schooler waltz in there?
A single word from me, and she'll get any position at Hua Group.
You think you own Hua Group? Call the psych ward. Lock up this madwoman.
Elder woman, you're just a custodian. Know your place. Hua Group HQ's manager is arriving soon. When your lies collapse, nobody can save you.
We'll see who needs saving then.
Huo Group's manager is here.
Miss Lu, Mr. Hua sent me to inspect. Why is there still a cleaner here?
That troublemaker insisted on bringing her in. Just kick her out.
A mere manager like you wouldn't recognize me.
You elder woman. Who do you think you're talking to?
In just a few years, you've let the company go completely wild.
Even if you're a manager, you can't push people around. If you don't want her here, I'll escort her out myself. This whole group of you is being unreasonable. Let me take you out.
Wait. How do we know this elder woman hasn't stolen something? If she's stolen anything, search her immediately.
Nanchu.
Shen Nanchu. Cross me and you'll regret it.
You can't.
Mr. Hua is here.
Shurian. You have no idea how awful Shen Nanchu has been. She actually brought a cleaner to the company, leaving the place reeking.
Exactly, Mr. Hua. She's completely damaging the company's image. If clients see this, they'll think our company's standards are shockingly low.
Are you okay? Mom, why are you here?
Mom.
So you're
I could get you into Hua Group HQ, didn't I tell you?
So it's you, Madam Hua. No wonder you looked familiar. You've been abroad since I last saw you in elementary. My mistake for not recognizing.
Don't act so familiar. I don't know you. Nanchu here is kind and responsible. Working at this modest company is beneath her. I want her as your secretary at headquarters.
She's already my secretary.
Good. As for you, out of respect for your grandfather's military comradeship, I'll let it slide this time, but if it happens again,
There won't be a next time. Madam Hua, this was all a misunderstanding. Let me treat you to lunch.
no need. I fear poisoning. Nanchu, choose any restaurant. My treat today.
Take me along, Mom.
You drive. Nanchu, eat more. You're too thin. Xiang should do better. Does he even let you eat?
That's enough, Madam Hua. I'll serve myself later. But why do you work as a cleaner here?
I have some unique hobbies.
Mom, since when did you develop this?
It's all you're doing. You didn't even tell me you're married.
Come on, Mom. We just registered recently.
Xiang, didn't I teach you better? Always be honorable. You're legally married. Why keep it secret? She's your wife. And you let her be bullied.
No, Madam Hua. I wanted it this way.
Stop calling me Madam Hua. You should call me Mom.
Mom.
You're perfect in every way. Except your taste in hardship. Since you want privacy, Xiang and I will respect your decision. If he ever mistreats you, call me immediately. I'll take care of him.
Don't worry, Shurian's been good. If you knew how I treated him before, you'd be so disappointed.
Nanchu. Is being my wife so embarrassing to you? Where's the ring? Why aren't you wearing it?
It's in my bag. I was afraid of losing it.
Put it on. I'll buy another if lost.
I just put it on. You go ahead.
Don't you dare take it off. Without my permission. Clear.
Understood. Go now.
Well done. Keep it up.
Shin Nanchu, what did Mr. Hua tell you? Let me warn you, he's Miss Lu's fiancé. Don't get any ideas. I don't. You're married. Yet you flirt with Mr. Hua.
Shen Nanchu, you're unbelievable. You got married, yet seducing men everywhere. Does your husband know you cheated?
Shen Nanchu. You're married, but still leading me on. What's your game? What's your game?
When did I string you along?
You won't admit it. I saw you the other day, with some elder guy, at the cafe downstairs. I thought I was mistaken. But now you're wearing a wedding ring already. Have you no shame?
Oh my gosh, Shin Nanchu. Don't tell me Mr. Hua dumped you, and found some elderman as your rebound guy.
I bet it's for the money. Everyone knows Shen Nanchu would do anything for cash.
She's sleeping with elder men. That's disgusting.
Suja. I never realized how dirty your mind could be.
My mind's dirty. Who's really disgusting? You flirted first. I took drinks for you. You owe me emotional damages.
When did I flirt with you? Stop making things difficult.
I'm the difficult one. Let's go to the police and settle this properly. See if you should compensate me. Move.
What are you doing? Who let you bully female colleagues in the office?
Mr. Joe, back me up here. She's been stringing me along while dating some elder guy. Shouldn't I teach her a lesson?
You're the one who deserves it.
You're fired.
Mr. Huo, I did nothing wrong. Shen Nanchu came onto me first. Mr. Huo, let me explain. Mr. Huo.
Anyone spreading rumors again will end up like him.
Shurian, what if they're not rumors?
There's no smoke without fire. If Shen Nanchu hadn't seduced others first.
This matter is closed. From now on, no one mentions this again.
I don't want to hear any more rumors.
Shurian. Shen Nanchu, you got off easy this time.
Mr. Hua defended Shen Nanchu, but why does it feel like she offended him?
She's nothing but bad luck.
Mrs. Hua's presence here isn't winning hearts.
Organize a team-building event. Stress the importance of harmony.
Understood.
Wait. Only female staff allowed.
Yes.
Mr. organized a team building, but only female staff can attend. Is it because of Shen Nanchu?
No way. Maybe Mr. Huo just doesn't want Miss Lu getting close to other men.
You're right. Let's go.
Shen Nanchu. I'll make sure you're fired.
Miss Lu is beautiful and sings wonderfully.
That's right, Miss Lu. Your English pronunciation is flawless.
Shen Nanchu, don't just sit there. Come sing a song. Mr. Hua did say, we should get along well.
I don't sing.
No singing? Let's play a game instead. Truth or dare? Who's in?
Great idea. Games help build connections.
I'll shuffle the cards. Here you are. Let me check. Who got the dare card? Miss Lu, what's your card?
I'm not sure. Looks like a dare. Can you check?
Kiss your top contact on WeChat.
That's intense.
Miss Lu's top contact is Mr. Hua. His profile picture is a cat photo. That's unexpectedly cute. Call him. Make the call.
Come on.
Make the call.
Come on.
She wouldn't actually call Hua Shurian, would she? Isn't Mr. Hua supposed to be meeting with European royalty? He must have missed your calls.
But the chat history shows only Miss Lu messaging first. Mr. Huo never responds.
We're together constantly. No need for texts. Shurian swamped at work. Missed calls happen
when Hua Shurian's off work. He's always with me.
Shen Nanchu. Why that look? Questioning my words?
Not at all.
This round doesn't count. I'll deal next. Show your cards, everyone.
Oh no. Why this card?
Shen Nanchu. Hurry up.
Hand it over.
Same as last challenge. Kiss your pinned contact. Nanchu. Your pinned contact, is it an elderly man? We don't do the senior citizen scene. I don't pin contacts.
Then your most recent chat. Her pinned contact is Mr. Huo.
What? Impossible. Impossible.
When did Shuryen ever pin his own chat on my phone? Shuang.
Nanchu, check out this hairpin.
Looks good.
I'll get you one too, a matching set for us.
Let's eat.
Shuang. Gotta go now. Shuryen seems upset.
You two seem close.
She video calls me often.
Is your WeChat still the same?
Changed it ages ago.
Hand me your phone. So you changed it long ago. No wonder for years you never replied.
Shinanchu, you shameless. Mr. Hua is Miss Lu's fiancé. How dare you approach him?
When did you get Shuryen's WeChat? You're so brazen.
Miss Lu, calm down. She must have deceived Madame Huo and got it through trickery. You and Mr. Huo are meant to be. She's nothing.
Miss Lu. I've been conceding to you. Why won't you stop?
Let you go? As long as you're near me, for a single day, I'll never stop.
Miss Lu. This chat window's completely empty. Mr. Hua clearly never contacted her.
Let me go.
Let's call Shuryen then. Show her clearly that he doesn't care about her.
Yeah, maybe Mr. Huo already blocked her.
On it.
Hello?
What's going on? How come Mr. Huo answers Shen Nanchu's calls, but ignores Miss Lu?
It must be that Mr. Hua had just finished a meeting and was about to call Miss Lu back when he accidentally made a mistake.
Mr. Hua, Shinanchu wants to kiss you.
Where is she? Why are you calling?
She's too embarrassed.
Shinanchu, give up on seducing Shuryen. Everyone can see how much he despises you.
Exactly. When Mr. Hua heard Shinanchu wanted to kiss him, he hung up immediately. He must have been disgusted.
What do we do now? Mr. Huo won't answer her calls. Truth or dare penalties apply.
Miss Lu, you also failed earlier.
How dare you compare yourself to me? Bring the liquor. This 30-year vintage is wasted on you.
Stop.
Shuryen, what are you doing here?
What are they trying to make you say? Say it to me.
I didn't. It's just truth or dare.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Huo actually came to find Shen Nanchu for a kiss.
What? It was me who sent him that message. Shuryen, I thought you didn't see my text. Why did you even come to this girls-only event? You said only female employees could attend the team building.
They're bullying you like this, yet you still hide our relationship. Shen Nanchu, you're unbelievable. Why are you crying?
Mr. Hua is furious. Shinanchu's in big trouble now.
Shuryen, please don't be angry. We were just playing a game. Shinanchu would never dare to have improper thoughts about you.
Did I ask for your opinion? If you stay silent any longer, you'll lose the dare.
What am I supposed to say?
Then complete the dare.
But I can't actually kiss you. Mr. Hua, it's not appropriate to do this. In front of everyone.
Shen Nanchu. How dare you push me away?
Wait, what's happening?
Mr. Huo actually came for Shen Nanchu. But Miss Lu is supposed to be his fiancée.
Enough. Shurian, I know you're still upset with me, aren't you? I failed to recognize your mother, and that's my fault, but I've already apologized. There's no need to embarrass me like this in public.
So it's just a lover's quarrel. Mr. Hua is provoking Miss Lu deliberately.
What do you think, Nanchu?
Mr. Hua, behaving like this in public isn't proper.
Are you really still refusing to acknowledge us? Fine, aren't you all playing a game? Deal me a card.
Got it. Mr. Hua, just pick one card.
Read it.
Okay. This card says, the drawer. Must get a random person here to evaluate them.
Shen Nanchu, your turn. Shen Nanchu. Your turn.
Is
that so hard?
Answer. Mr. Hua asked you.
Mr. Hua. You care about your employees and grant generous time off. That's commendable.
As a partner?
Shurian.
I don't know.
You must know.
As a partner, you should be flawless. But you're untouchable. Beyond my reach.
Nanchu. You're infuriatingly guarded.
Shurian. You humiliated me, publicly. Don't you owe me an explanation?
Lu Wanru, hear this clearly. You're just a facade to appease Grandpa. I've given you wealth and status these years. Don't expect more.
I'll make you see. She's unworthy of you, Shurian.
Dr. Fu? What? Understood. I'll be there right away.
Forget it. She's always been shy. I was pushing too hard. Are you really angry now?
How's my mother?
She's stabilized. But her condition remains critical. We need advanced foreign medication and equipment now. I'm applying with the hospital. Ms. Shen, Dr. Fu treats your mother as if she were his own family. You must understand, this treatment and equipment are extremely expensive abroad. The hospital won't invest this much money for a single patient.
Dr. Fu, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how to repay your kindness.
It's nothing. We've been classmates for years. Helping you is only natural. No need for repayment, Ms. Shen. Our entire department knows about Dr. Fu's feelings for you. If you just be with him, that's all he needs. He became a doctor because of you. Enough. Back to work.
It's all right, Dr. Fu. I know he was joking. I won't take it seriously.
Nanchu. I'm not joking.
No wonder you rushed here. Someone's confessing love.
Shurian, as soon as you're back, you're already acting crazy? Nanchu doesn't owe you anything.
How would you know what she owes me?
You vanished the moment you went abroad, disappeared for 10 years. Now you return like a mad guy to interrogate her? What gives you the right?
No right? We're married. Do I qualify now?
Nanchu. Is this true?
Nanchu. Speak.
Yes. Dr. Fu, Shurian and I are married.
Did he force you? He doesn't even know.
Fu Ming, stop.
Nanchu. Between you two, any secrets I'm unaware of?
No good.
Mom.
What's happening?
Mom? Dr. Fu, what's going on here? You said she was stabilized early.
The patient's condition is extremely critical. We're gathering experts nationwide to consult. Quick, please step outside. Thank you.
It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, Mom wouldn't have been hurt.
Enough crying. But I'm here.
Shurian, help me.
Acquire the East Suburb Private Hospital. Summon top specialists from around the world. Also, Gather the world's best medications and medical equipment. Nanchu, now you owe me a lifetime's debt. Why are you crouching? You like crouching so much. Nanchu?
Dr. Fu. Mom? What are you doing here?
Silly girl. I heard from Xiang. You fainted. Your mother wasn't there. How pitiful. Mother's care package. Red dates stewed with apples. Boost energy. You'll have enough energy to march to front.
I'm fine. Just had low blood pressure earlier.
Yet you ignored it? Low BP, anemia, malnutrition. What century is this? You're living like slum dwellers in modern times? I don't know how your husband takes care of.
Nanchu and Xiang haven't been married long, but you, this so-called caregiver who's looked after Nanchu for over a decade. How could you let her become malnourished?
Mom. This is my own issue. Dr. Fu's not to blame. Don't blame him. Dr. Fu, how's my mother? And where's Shiyan? Where is he? Why are you here instead?
Xian's guarding the ER door. He specifically called me to care for you.
You woke up 5 minutes ago, and just now ask about me?
You were at the door
Yeah.
You brat, eavesdropping out there. If you want to know if she cares, just ask her directly.
I was outside, replying to a message.
Shiyan. How's my mother?
Don't worry, we've started using the newest meds and equipment. She should wake up before long.
Thank you.
I checked hospital records. You've been paying for Nanchu's mother's treatments. This card has 5 million. We owe you nothing now.
I didn't help her for money. 5 million means nothing to me.
You'll take it regardless. Nanchu hates owing favors most.
Nanchu, though I can't buy the whole hospital, I won't admit defeat.
Dr. Fu. What brings you here today? You actually reached out to me?
Nanchu and Hua Shiyan got married. I know.
You knew already, so that's why you reached out. Hua Xiang vanished for 10 years. Yet Nanchu has suffered so much because of him. Honestly, it's heartbreaking for Nanchu. But since they're already married, you should just move on and let it go.
So what if they're married? Divorce exists for a reason.
What? That doesn't seem right.
You know as well as I do, he'll never treat Nanchu right. I hope you can help me.
All the hardships Nanchu endured, you were there supporting her. All right. I believe your feelings for Nanchu are genuine. I'll help you this once. Nanchu, open the door. Now this looks like a proper family home.
You.
Sorry. That was just my reflexes.
Reflexes are good. Xiang likes that.
You should take a break. I'll handle the chopping.
You do it?
10 years ago. See?
It's okay. First-timers always struggle.
I wanted to cook for Shiyan.
I heard you. You'll cook for me?
You misheard. Shiyan. What I meant to say is, you should learn to cook instead. I'm a disaster in the kitchen. Only disastrous dishes come from me.
Guess I'll have to learn cooking after all.
I'll focus on dishwashing.
You two are so sweet. Are you planning your married life already?
The girl who could only make disastrous dishes now chops like a pro.
Nanchu's knife skills are great. That rascal Xiang said you ruined every dish.
Poor knife skills? Just needs practice. We all need to grow up sometime.
Not in this household. In our home, you'll always stay my child. Dear, this nourishing soup is just for you.
Thank you, Mom.
We're family. No need to be polite. When your mother recovers, we'll have a family meal. It'll be livelier then.
I checked the hospital records. Your mother has burns and fall injuries. You have burns too. What really happened?
I knew he'd ask eventually. Shiyan, if you knew everything about me, could we stay like this?
Silent again.
I'm sorry.
Silence is fine. I'll find out the truth myself.
Well, this child, when it comes to you, he gets so emotional. Let him skip a meal, don't mind him.
This is my fault. I'll apologize to him.
Good girl. Keep your secrets if you must. Just remember, I'll always support you. Have some more dishes. Xiang is so immature. I'll scold him more often. Why must he wait until the meal to discuss things? Doesn't he know you isn't well? What are you doing? Let me handle this. Hua Xiang. For newlyweds, they should have hired help.
Newlywed life?
Is he really that frugal?
I thought he wanted me to do housework. Shuang. Okay, I'll be right there. Mom, my friend asked me out. I should get going.
Let the driver take you.
No need, really, we're just going window shopping.
This card has 5 million. Enjoy it with your friends.
No, Mom, really, please keep this card. I'm leaving now.
What a thrifty homemaker. She won't even take 5 million from me. What kind of good fortune does Hua Xiang have?
Shuang, good thing you called me when you did. Otherwise, I don't know how to interact with Shiyan's mother at all.
Nanchu. You made it.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me? Fu Ming's here too?
Yep. Fu Ming said you love this bakery's cakes, so I invited you. What's wrong with Xian's mom? Is she being mean to you?
Does your mother-in-law know about your past, giving you trouble?
I knew it. Mother-in-law issues are the worst to handle. Listen, Nanchu. Troubled relationships mean the man is useless. Just dump Hua Xiang and be with Fu Ming.
Mr. Hui. There's a 4-year gap in Mrs. Hua's records. We found that, on the day you broke up, her family home caught fire, and her stepfather died. Her mother was hospitalized that day. After your grandfather visited her, she disappeared. What? Are you feeling guilty now? Serves you right. This is Mrs. Hua's favorite bakery. If you personally buy her a cake, she might forgive you.
I was wrong earlier. I'll get you cake before heading back.
I asked you here to tell you. After thinking hard, Fu Ming's more reliable. At least he'll handle mom-wife relations well.
Fu Ming again.
You're all mistaken. Shiyan's mother treats me well. Shiyan, too. Shuang. I didn't know you set me up with Fu Ming today. But since I'm here, I'll make it clear. Fu Ming, I appreciate your support. But whether 10 years ago or now, my heart belongs to Shiyan.
Shen Nanchu, I knew you hadn't changed.
Nanchu.
I truly appreciate everything you've done for me these years, and the care for my mother. Without you, my mom couldn't have received such good treatment.
Nanchu. You know, I don't want your gratitude.
Let me finish speaking, please. I'm truly grateful to you, but I can't be with you out of gratitude. When there's already someone else in my heart, being with you would be unfair to you. You deserve someone who loves you wholeheartedly, with undivided devotion. That person isn't me. Shuang, I still want to ask you to stop wasting your efforts on these pointless things. Thank you both for treating me to dessert. But Shiyan just told me he already bought me a cake. So, I'll pass this time. You two enjoy.
Nanchu.
I know. I'm heading back now. See you soon. Shiyan, what are you doing here?
I'm just buying cake for you, of course.
You remember, my favorite is mango cake.
I remember too many things.
Right. And hold grudges.
Recall when I was the monitor on duty? You were always late, begging me not to report you.
Stop here.
Who dropped someone off 2 blocks away?
Your car's too flashy. I don't want attention.
Will you never tell anyone? You're married?
Shurian. I can't let people know. I have a tainted past. I haven't achieved anything at work yet. If this gets out, people will gossip.
Who'd dare gossip about my wife?
But you can't stop private whispers. I know you don't care. But I do.
Fine. But don't keep me waiting too long.
Shen Nanchu. Shen Nanchu.
Miss Liu.
Why did you get out of Shurian's car? How could you be so shameless?
Miss Liu. This is my personal matter.
This is outrageous. A mistress daring to flaunt herself before the lawful wife. You're only relying on Shurian's lingering favor to cling to him desperately. Let me make this clear. Someone like you, a college dropout, will never be accepted. Men are always looking for fun. Once he's done with you, he'll still choose to marry someone from my social standing. You'll never replace me in the Hua family.
Finally done. Time to go home. I could have sworn I turned it off before leaving.
Shen Nanchu. Tomorrow morning, I'll destroy your reputation.
Why are you working so late?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Actually, I wanted to prove myself with results. That's why I'm studying on my own.
It seems she wants quick achievements. To reveal my identity publicly. When studying before, you always asked me for materials. Not anymore now.
Is that okay? I've been learning computer science lately. This way, I can assist the tech team while securing projects.
Relearning computer science is tough. Maybe try something else?
I'm not starting from scratch. I had some basics before.
You studied this before? That makes sense. You've always been clever.
This is a key project for the company. Such a major oversight. My entire career could be ruined because of this.
Mr. He, what happened? Why is everyone panicking?
Last night, there was a major security breach.
Our entire system is under attack. All data has been deleted, with no recovery possible. Everyone involved will get fired over this.
What?
Who said everyone's getting fired? The leaked data was Shen Nanchu's responsibility. With that much data gone, she must be the one who leaked it. Just fire her and be done with it.
Exactly. Why would I leak confidential data I handled? Let me investigate first.
Shen Nanchu, we never should have hired you. Now you're dragging everyone down. Let's see if you can. Fine, handle it.
It's manageable. Data can be restored. What nonsense are you talking? You never even went to college. What could you possibly see? In under 12 hours, we can restore everything. I've checked the logs. And the system crashed last night at 9:30 p.m. We've got 40 minutes left.
Explain yourself. You think you can fix this?
I'm tracing system vulnerabilities. If we restore all data before 9:30 a.m. today and implement encryption, we can minimize losses. Our priority is damage control.
Keep faking it. I'm watching. No college education, yet claims tech expertise?
Exactly. During my prison term, I studied coding to stay focused. My skills are battle-tested.
Shun Nanchu, don't make reckless moves.
She'll never recover the data. Perfect chance to expose her. Let the rookie try. But fail this. You're fired with penalties, including compensation for all financial losses.
Mr. Liu plays smart.
Relax, I'll seal the breach in time.
Nanchu. 1 minute left. It's 9:30. The company's potential loss could hit 500 million. Carrying this debt for life would be memorable, no? Get back to prison, Nanchu.
Done.
What's done?
What's done means I not only succeeded in stopping the attack on the system, but also restored the company's entire database and encrypted it for protection. Now everyone doesn't have to worry about being fired. Are you putting us on? Didn't you not go to college? Even if I'm not a computer science major, I know. This is such a big project, there's no way you could do it alone.
That's right. You wouldn't be using some fake website to trick us, would you?
It's not fake, it's real. The company's system shows the vulnerability has been fixed. The data has been encrypted.
Does she really have some skills?
I don't believe Nanchu did it. If she's really that good, why isn't she in the IT department? It must be the IT department colleagues who helped her.
These online attacks and defenses of the system will leave traces. Even if you go to the IT department to question them, they can prove that I stopped the hackers' attack, and I patched the system vulnerability.
You.
It was you who stopped the attack, not bad. That's because you damaged it. You orchestrated it all. Restrain her. Restrain her.
Elder Master Hua, you must discipline her. She caused the company a huge loss as an inside trader.
Elder Master Hua, I didn't. You've misunderstood me.
Misunderstood. My people have already confirmed that the data on your computer was corrupted. If it wasn't you, then who was it?
It really wasn't me. How could I leak company secrets? I've just locked onto the hacker's IP address. As long as we find him, I can prove my innocence.
Elder Master Hua, don't listen to this woman's nonsense. In my opinion, she and the hacker are in cahoots.
Don't worry, Wanru, an elderman like me, what haven't I seen? These petty tricks are just embarrassing in front of me.
I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. Elder Master Hua. Since you don't believe me, what about Shuryen? Does he also think I did it?
You still have the nerve to mention Shuryen. After all these years, why aren't you staying at home? Take her away.
Let her go. Stop. Let her go.
Shuryen.
Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
No, Shuryen. I didn't compromise the company's data.
Relax. I know it wasn't you.
Shuryen, this woman has you blinded. Choosing her will ruin the whole legacy.
Nanchu tracked the hacker and sent me the IP. I've got the culprit. Hear his confession. Yourself.
Bring him in. I didn't mean to. Don't jail me. I was ordered. Name who ordered you. Miss Liu, help me. I followed your instructions. 1.
I don't even know him.
Lu Wanru, that's not what you promised before. You gave me 500,000 yuan to exploit system vulnerabilities.
Shut up. I never.
Now you're denying it and trying to sacrifice me as the scapegoat. You swore to me personally, your fiancé, Waswa Group's CEO. You guaranteed zero risks would come of this.
Lies. I said no such thing. You too. Drag him out immediately.
Lu Wanru, enough lies. What's your defense now?
Elder Master Hua, please believe me.
Grandpa. Stay out of company affairs and my personal matters.
Everything I did was for you.
Deal with Lu Wanru first. Don't let outsiders think there's family discord.
Your foresight is commendable. Drag Lu Wanru out.
Grandpa, you must protect me. I was helping you.
Rest assured,
Whole group's control is firmly in my hands. Send him to the police first. As for you,
I won't allow you. Take her to the police station.
I'll bankrupt Lu Group in 30 minutes.
Shurian.
We've grown up together since childhood. How could you do this to me?
You've been using your status to bully the weak. Even if you're in prison now, your family will pull strings to get you out again. It's better to end this permanently by wiping out the entire Lu family.
Shurian. This is too extreme. The only granddaughter-in-law I accept is Wanru. Shen Nanchu will never set foot in the Hua residence. Mr. Hui, your wife's mother has regained consciousness.
Grandpa, I advise you to stop protecting Wanru and enabling her recklessness. I've made it clear. Hua Group is under my control now. My marriage is my decision. Nanchu and I have urgent matters to attend to. No time to waste with you any longer.
Nanchu. Mom. You're finally awake. I thought I'd never get to hear your voice again, Mom. Don't cry, my child. I'm right here. You've suffered so much these years. Look at you, you've gotten so thin. No. Mom, I eat well, sleep well. Now that you're awake, none of it was hard. Mom, there's someone I want you to meet. This is Hua Shurian.
Mom.
This is so sudden. You were Nanchu's high school classmate, Hua Shurian. Earlier, you called me Mom.
Mom, Nanchu and I are married. We just haven't had the ceremony yet. With your recovery, you can help us choose the perfect date. I promise you. I'll dedicate my life to ensuring Nanchu's happiness.
Shurian. You're too kind. After how I treated you. You're still so good to us, Shurian. I need to speak with Nanchu privately. Well.
Of course, I'll consult with the director about your treatment plan. I'll head to his office now.
Nanchu. Tell me the truth. Does Shurian know about your prison time? Mom. How did you know? I can hear everything. Though I can't see, I've listened to you talk about so much in your life. My memory's fading. But those darkest chapters, I remember it all. Mom, I'm sorry. I've let you down. My child. You took the fall to protect me. That's why it happened. How could I ever blame you? I'm just grateful. But Shurian, can he accept this? He doesn't know yet. I don't want my past to become a stain on his life. But secrets can't stay buried. I'll divorce him soon, Mom. Someone as good as him shouldn't have a wife with a criminal record. But you've loved him since childhood. What's love worth? Mom. I'm not good enough for him.
What do you want? I'm busy. No time to waste on you.
If you really thought this was wasting time, you wouldn't have come. Fu Ming. As things stand, we share the same goal. Let's work together. Shurian for me. Nanchu for you. Wouldn't that make everyone happy?
What are you scheming?
Thank you for the information today. Pleasure doing business.
I gave you the intel to make them break up. If you dare hurt Nanchu, you'll regret it.
Are you thinking you're some love martyr now? You won't have a choice then.
Mom. Nanchu, visiting hours are over.
You're still weak, Mom. The hospital limits visits. I'll come back tomorrow. Don't worry, you'll be discharged soon. Alright. You should go now. Take care of yourselves.
Rest assured, Mom.
Shiryen. I have something to give you.
What is it?
This. I knitted this myself. I am not sure if you'll like it.
Love it. Does it look good?
Looks perfect. Shiryen, thank you. For getting Mom the best medical team.
Is this scarf just a thank you for me buying the hospital to save your mom?
Actually, I've been knitting this scarf for quite some time now. Just finished it yesterday. I was planning to give it to you today.
How long is quite some time?
From the day we signed our marriage certificate, that's when I started. Now that Mom's awake today. Don't you think this was meant to be?
What about Fu Ming? He helped you too. Did you make him one?
Of course not. Why would I give him something so personal?
Aren't you worried I'll get the wrong idea?
This is just to thank.
I know what you meant earlier.
It's getting late. I'm going to bed.
Mr. Hui, your meeting is at 10 a.m. Mr. Hui, since when do you wear scarves?
This scarf? My wife insisted on making it. You mentioned a 10 a.m. meeting earlier. Notify everyone. It starts in 5 minutes.
Got it. Attention, all departments. In 5 minutes, we'll meet in the conference room. Most importantly, make sure to compliment Mr. Hua's scarf.
Mr. Hua's scarf today looks really nice.
This scarf? My wife insisted on knitting it. She said I'd catch a cold otherwise.
So Mrs. Hua made it herself. Her craftsmanship is exceptional.
Absolutely. I told her not to, but she insisted. She claimed it's too cold, and I needed to wear a scarf hand-knitted by her. How could I say no? Why aren't you wearing scarves? Your partners didn't knit any?
Mr. Hui, you know. They don't have partners.
What a pity. They'll never know the joy of wearing a lover's handiwork. Book a restaurant for tonight. Pick somewhere romantic and perfect for couples.
Right away, Mr. Hua. Married men really are a different breed.
Why the sudden formality today?
Because today, I have a surprise for you. I remember you love red. I specifically chose this for you, a ruby necklace. It complements your complexion perfectly.
This gift is too extravagant.
Nanchu, in all of Nancheng. No one is wealthier than me. Do you get it?
I get it.
You don't. What I mean is, if you care about money, you can only be with me. If you care about me, you can still only be with me.
Shiryen, I don't deserve you. If you knew about my past, you'd take all this back. This gift is truly too much. I can't accept it.
The scarf you gave me is just as precious. Consider it my gift in return.
Just take it for now. When I leave someday, I'll return it to him then. All right. We are in public.
Fine, then when we get home, I'll do it.
Do I look good?
Absolutely stunning. Eat up. These are all the dishes you used to love.
I think Shen Nanchu is more likely to become the future Mrs. Hua. Don't you see? Mr. Hua protects her so fiercely. She must be special to him.
Did we make the mistake of targeting the wrong person? Will she retaliate against us?
I don't think so. Elder Master Huo made it clear that Miss Lu is his chosen daughter-in-law.
That makes sense. How do you like
the fresh ketchup and fresh glue coating? Feels good, doesn't it?
This has gone too far. Why are you targeting me like this?
Because you're destined to lose. Shen Nanchu. I already know your secret. I advise you to call him now, and clear things up with Shiryan. Or else, I'll expose your secret to the entire company.
Miss Lu, what's this secret about? Do share with us.
Yeah, tell us.
Whether I reveal it depends on Shen Nanchu.
So intriguing.
The missing years in your file, where were you? You have 3 minutes to call Shiryan right now, end things clearly, and make him give up completely. Otherwise, your secret gets revealed.
Eventually, the truth can't stay buried. I must make a decision.
Hurry up.
Move it, didn't you hear? Hurry. Shiryan.
Hello.
Let's break up.
I won't accept this. Shen Nanchu. I won't let you leave me. Lu Wanru. Starting today, all subsidiaries under Hua Group are off limits to you.
Shiryan, you've lost your mind and have been completely deceived by her. Do you even know who she is? What has she done? She set her stepfather on fire and killed him.
Lu Wanru. Spreading rumors is a legal offense. Don't think just because my grandfather supports you here, you can act recklessly around me.
I'm not lying. Ask her if you don't believe me. Would she dare deny it? Go on, say something.
If what she said is true, would you still be with me?
You can't even kill a chicken. How could you kill a person? Making impossible assumptions is pointless.
But...
No buts.
Nanchu. Do you understand clearly now? Hua Shiryan can't handle your past. Only I can accept you.
Fu Ming. Shen Nanchu is mine. Stay away from her.
If you see this, would you still want her?
What do you mean?
This is Shen Nanchu's criminal record of arson and murder.
With a single sheet of A4 paper, you can print random rumors to frame Nanchu? Do you take me for a fool?
Shiryan, look closely. It bears the police department's seal. How could I fake an official seal?
Is what they're saying true?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hide it from...
Shen Nanchu, what's really going on? Why does everyone else know, except me? How many secrets are you keeping?
Let me tell you. Nanchu once tried to seduce her stepfather.
Enough. Nanchu. I need to hear it from you.
Back then, my stepfather thought the wedding dress you gave me was bought with stolen money. He beat me with a belt. My mother tried to save, and he pushed her downstairs. I wanted to save my mother. But in the chaos, I didn't know who knocked over that candle. Then,
Enough. If you can't talk about it, don't. So. This is why you've been pushing me away.
I will never allow a woman with a criminal record into the Hua family.
Then prepare to be disappointed. Nanchu and I are already married. Nanchu and I are already married.
Married?
What did you say?
Have you lost your mind?
I don't believe it.
You don't have a choice. Nanchu and I are legally married. She's now the sole Mrs. Hua of Hua Group.
he just said it outright.
Nanchu. Don't fall for his lies. He despises you to the core. If you stay with him, he'll play you like a puppet.
3 minutes. I want the Fu family gone from Nanshan.
Understood.
Shurian, stop. He's helped me countless times.
Fine. I'll let it slide this time. Out of respect for Nanchu. But if you ever try to drive a wedge between us, don't blame me for showing no mercy. My methods are no secret to you.
Since you accept Nanchu's past and challenge the Hua family for her sake,
Everything I've achieved has been for Nanchu. Now that I hold all power in Hua Group, you need not worry about anything. Just stay by my side.
Nanchu. Being with him means living in the spotlight. Your secrets won't stay hidden. Only with me will you be safe.
Fu Ming. By your side, am I truly safe?
Dr. Fu. Don't forget who exposed Nanchu's past to the public.
Nanchu.
Mr. Fu, please leave now.
Fu Ming, you're leaving just like this? Where's your backbone? Elder Master Hua. You can't let him be fooled by this woman.
Lu Wanru, Hua family affairs are none of your concern. I gave you a chance last time. From now on, you're removed from the company. All Hua Group premises are off limits to you.
Shurian, how dare you treat Wanru this way? In the future, I won't have the nerve to face my fallen comrades. You married a convicted murderer. The Hua family's ancestors will never rest in peace.
They've probably reincarnated by now, yet you fuss about their eternal rest.
Shurian.
Hua Shurian. You've become utterly disrespectful. Last chance, divorce her or not.
No.
Fine. If you won't divorce, I'll cut off her mother's treatment.
Threaten me?
You call this threaten? Did you think I wouldn't know? You bought the whole hospital.
Go ahead and try. Starting now. You're banned from 50 meters around her ward.
You.
I'll hold a press conference to announce Shen Nanchu as Hua Group's Mrs. Hua. Furthermore, I'll transfer half my assets to her name. Let's go. We're going home.
Shurian. Thank you for defending me in front of everyone.
Nanchu, I only did what's right.
It's too late today. But I'll pack immediately and divorce you tomorrow.
Shen Nanchu, are you heartless? Must I carve out my heart to show you? Will that prove my love?
What did you say? What did you say?
I said I love you. Nanchu, I love you. Don't you understand?
But you were with me out of revenge, weren't you? How could you?
Who gets back at someone by marrying them, then sacrifice an entire lifetime? Do you think our marriage, paying for your mother's treatment, was all just revenge?
But.
No buts. Nanchu. Let me make this clear. I love you. I never intended to hurt you. Those were just angry words. If my impulsive thoughts have upset you, I apologize.
But I'm an ex-convict. My entire life will carry this stain. How am I worthy of your love?
I refuse to believe you. Is a cold-blooded killer. You are the most gentle soul I know.
Shurian.
Now that we're married, let's leave this behind us. 10 years ago, you hid your family situation from me. These injuries you always claimed were accidents. If you won't tell me the truth, I'll find out myself. Nanchu, I can uncover anything.
These injuries were from my stepfather. My real father died when I was 6. Mom took me her new husband's home. But that man.
So these burns from the fire that day? On our wedding day, you wore sleeves to hide the scars.
Yes. The dress ripped.
Silly. The dress doesn't matter. I keep wondering how much pain you endured. This is my fault. I should have known. I failed to protect you. I'm sorry. That night we reunited, I was so cold to you.
It's okay. You didn't know any of this.
I was so harsh with you earlier, spoke so harshly.
I didn't notice you being harsh.
Stop comforting me. It's all my fault. You've suffered all these years. Because of me. If I'd known sooner, I would have hired the best lawyers for you. No. I should have beaten you to it, sent that scum stepfather to prison first.
Shurian. Don't you mind that I was in prison?
Everything you've been through is because of me. I regret not being there to face it with you. That idiot stepfather, when he died, I should have stabbed him twice more. How could I mind your past? If possible, I'd take your place in prison.
Let's not talk about this.
Nanchu. Don't push me away anymore.
Okay.
You promised me. No takebacks.
Yeah.
That wedding dress is ruined, so be it. I've already prepared a new one. When the time comes, I'll tell the world, you're my bride.
Miss, it's not time for your meds.
No pills, and just get a shot.
Wait, you're not a nurse. Who are you?
Blame your daughter for this.
It's okay now. Grandpa, what are you doing?
I can't let you destroy the Hua family legacy. With that woman. Today you must choose between me and her.
I won't play this meaningless game.
You. Shen Nanchu, you dare stir up trouble and manipulate Shurian against our family.
Elder Master Hua. I walked away once to protect this family. But this time, I won't let go of Shurian's hand again.
I'm so furious.
Grandpa, your medical report shows perfect health. I just reviewed it.
You.
If you're concerned that my situation might damage Shurian's reputation, I'm willing to keep our relationship secret forever. I just beg you, don't separate us again.
You.
Don't you know me by now? I initially thought Nanchu married into a wealthy family. So I worked tirelessly to elevate our company globally. Now, I'll overcome any obstacles for Nanchu's sake. If my career suffers because of her, then I must be truly incompetent.
Emergency. The hospital just reported that Mrs. Hua's mother is missing.
What?
Deploy search team citywide.
At once.
Who are you? Where am I?
You don't deserve to know my name. Call your daughter. Tell her to leave Huashurian immediately.
Mom, where are you? Nanchu, I'm
Shenanchu. Your mother's with me. You have 1 hour to divorce Huashurian or lose her forever.
Mom.
Got the location?
Location confirmed, Mr. Hua. Abandoned factory and—
Take people to the abandoned factory now.
Yes. Wait, Shurian. I can't believe Wanru would do such a thing. There must be some misunderstanding here.
Lu Wanru has always been this kind of a woman with a viper's heart. You never believed me. I'm showing you today by finding evidence. Let's go.
Why go through all this trouble to ruin people's lives? You're beautiful and elegant. You must be accomplished. Why not find someone who truly loves you? Why destroy my daughter's marriage?
What do you know? If not for Shen Nanchu, I'd be married into the Hua family. Why did you give birth to her? Why didn't you both die back then?
But, what did Nanchu do wrong? She simply fell in love with someone. Why hate her so much?
Yes. I hate her to death. You don't understand. Why does everyone love her? My family's wealthier, my status higher. Why choose her over me? It seems your daughter doesn't care about you much. It's been almost an hour. No divorce announcement from her yet. Clearly, you're not that important. In her heart.
I trust Nanchu. She wouldn't act rashly.
Since you love your daughter so much, why not experience the agony she felt when burned alive? Why not experience the agony she felt when burned alive?
Stop.
Lu Wanru.
Shen Nanchu. Leave Shurian, or I'll make your mother die right here.
Lu Wanru. If you want revenge, take it on. Don't hurt my mother.
Fine, then face me directly. Let's see if Shurian still wants you when your face gets burned.
Stop.
Shurian. Are you crazy?
I'm still standing, aren't I?
It seems Shurian would disregard everything for Nancy's sake. I shouldn't come between lovers.
Let's check on your mother.
Mom?
Mom.
Are you hurt? Are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry for the trouble. Don't say that.
Shurian. Don't trust this woman's poisonous words. I'm the only one who truly loves you.
I've tolerated you, only because of Grandpa's friendship with your grandfather. I didn't wipe out the Lu family completely. But I made a mistake.
Shurian.
Wanru. I never imagined you'd stoop to kidnapping. This is criminal. Do you realize that?
Elder Master Hua. Don't let Shurian fall for this seductress. Only I deserve to be a Hua. Only me.
This time, I won't protect you anymore.
You kept slandering Nancy's prison record. Now you'll get a taste of that life. Take her to the police.
No. Shurian, don't make me go to jail. Shurian. Shurian.
Mom, are you okay?
I'm fine. You arrived just in time.
Let's take Mom for a full medical checkup.
Okay.
Wait.
Grandpa. No matter what you say this time, I won't let go. Even if you ask 1,000 times, my answer remains the same.
That's not what I meant. I'm sorry, Nanchu.
What are you?
It's all my fault. Back then, I shouldn't have separated you, because of my stubbornness. You were apart for 10 years. I apologize to you.
Grandpa, please don't do this. What's done is done. I don't blame you.
You're a good girl. It's my fault. Only now do I realize. Once I've settled some matters, I'll find someone to pick an auspicious date for you and Shiryan to hold a grand wedding.
Today's press conference is to introduce my wife to everyone.
Mr. Hua got married. Is it with Wanru? She hasn't arrived yet.
It looks like he married Lu Wenru from a suitable family. Shen Nanchu never stood a chance.
Why her?
Shin Nanchu? It's actually Shin Nanchu. Where's Miss Lu?
10 years ago. Due to an accident. I never saw Nanchu in her wedding dress. When we married 10 years later, I couldn't give her a proper wedding. Today, I invite you all to attend our wedding after the press conference.
Mr. Hua. Shin Nanchu served time. The whole company knows.
Your wife has a criminal record. Aren't you worried this affects your and the company's image?
Let me handle this. I did serve time in prison, but it was to resist domestic abuse and protect my mother. I surrendered afterward. I used to be ashamed of my past, but I'm grateful for Shiryan's constant support and encouragement. The shadows of the past have lifted. I'm embracing a new life now. Moreover, I hope my story can encourage others who've endured domestic abuse. We all have the power to start anew.
The whole group will establish a charity in my wife's name. From now on, when you hear Shin Nanchu's name, think not of a convict, but a brave fighter and compassionate philanthropist.